Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel where Minecraft has crashed again. I am so sorry about that. Okay, so if you're new to my channel or if this is the first time that you have seen one of my streams, just know that this is actually a fairly regular occurrence. I have to say that my computer doesn't like it when I go live. Or at least not when I have Minecraft open. I can have anything else open and do things, and yeah. But as soon as I open Minecraft, it crashes. But only when I'm streaming. For some reason, only when I'm streaming. Here we go. We are back. Hi guys, as you can see, I am still in the end. So today we are going to be sorting through some loot that I had gotten from a couple of end cities. Woo, for a second I thought he thought I looked him in the eye. Okay, so we're going to be sorting through some loot that we got from some end cities. I'm just going to kind of put things in here, and I'm going to grab some stuff around here real quick because I actually had something in mind that I was wanting to do. I don't want that. I don't want any of that. Let's maybe grab another shulker. Oops. No, I want that. I want that. I don't want these potions! So yeah, I'm gonna take that. That down. That's the one I just picked up. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. I don't have arrows. Weird. Because I have a farm for arrows. Okay. Let's grab... Oh. It's raining. Let's grab some arrows. And head back. Because I want to get some more of those, I want to get some of the... what you call it at the very top. Chorus flowers. I want to get some of the chorus flowers. Because I have an idea of something that I want to do. But I need the flowers. Don't I have... Yes, I do. Will this break it down quicker? I think so. Don't die to my own arrows. Which is really the only danger in doing this, is dying to my own arrows. Which I actually have before. Unsurprisingly, probably to a lot of you, but yeah. I have definitely died to my own arrows. Okay, so let's see. So I hope you guys have all been having a great week. As usual for me on Friday, it felt like time stopped. I half suspected that I was cast for the remake of Clockstoppers. If you don't know what that is, you never really watched Nickelodeon as a kid and teenager back in the 90s, did you? I'm just saying. Because, I mean, like... Okay, so I realized that Clockstoppers is a movie from the 90s. but it was still classic Nickelodeon. I think they've put it on Nickelodeon since then. So I feel like I've watched it on that channel since in the last probably several years or so. I feel like I have seen it. But if you don't know what Clockstoppers is, it's a movie about a guy that gets his dad's watch that can actually stop time. I mean, there's a lot of science behind it, but supposedly this watch can stop time. It works on a couple of theories, and according to those theories, you can actually pause time. However, you age because it doesn't actually stop time. Every time I come to the end, it's the same thing over and over again. If you look at an Enderman, if you look them in the eye, because they're all shady, they'll attack you. And yet, they stare at you. I guess hoping that you're going to pick a fight. Well, joke's on you guys, because I did not wake up and choose violence today. What, did you get hit by an arrow or something? Poor Indy. But because I did not wake up and choose violence today, we're just going to do this. So anyway, back to Clockstoppers. Oh lord. Did my arrow actually hit you? I don't think it did. Bye-bye levels. Wait, I still have my levels? That's not how that's supposed to work, but okay. Alright then, I'll take it. I'll take it. I still have to go back to the end. I still have to go back to the end to get, what you call it? Endstone. I still have to go back to get Endstone, but that's okay. Cannonball. Who flooded the end again? Let's see. Yes, this one. I mean, any place is good. Is okay. You know what? I'm just gonna harvest from the main island. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's my server. I can get a little bit of endstone here if I want it. And really, I just want enough for the chorus flowers, so that's good enough. And then maybe a few extra. $40. Perfect. Okay. That's good enough. Alright, so one of the things that I was wanting to build today on stream was a chorus fruit farm. So, obviously, my chorus fruit farm, I'm not going to make it into an auto farm. But, hold on. There we go. Okay. Just some pillow behind me. But the chorus fruit farm is not going to be an auto farm. Not all of my farms have to be auto farm, guys. Okay? Not every farm has to be auto farm. Sometimes you just need something aesthetic. You know, just something that's kind of aesthetically pleasing to look at. Which is what this is going to be. Okay, so over there, I was going to put my turtles. I was thinking of putting, up here, I was going to put the, no. me do no. Okay. I was gonna put these chorus flowers. I was gonna put those up here. Actually, I was going to kind of bring this down a few levels. Make it Let's see. What level was I gonna put it at? Maybe about right here. So, or right. No, this is. I like this level. I like this level. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it from here. Oh lord, that's loud. Music sounds. Let's take it down to about 50 for the digging. You know, I was thinking about it. Since the last stream. And now it's kind of bugging me. I'm trying to remember when we created that book of things that we were going to do in the coming weeks to expand my empire. When we were making that book, wait, why is there just one chunk missing out of this? No. When we were talking about it and we made that book, I don't remember right now, but I remember that we were making it, and we had put in there we were going to make a farm, but oh, right here. I was thinking. Okay, so I didn't. I was thinking I could actually make a... Ooh, hold on. I thought of another farm to add to this. I don't remember if this is in here already. Glow squid. It's not in here. Okay. So yeah, I'm adding glow squid farm to that. But I don't... Okay, so one of the things that I'm going to make today is I'm going to make a food farm. But now the food farm that I'm going to make is it's actually my design. I don't know if it's very similar to somebody else's design. I really don't. But cause I really haven't really... Okay, I said really too many times. But I haven't looked at any, like, food farm tutorials before. I think I only looked at maybe one. But the food farm that somebody showed me to make... Well, the only food farm that I had made prior to this one was one that somebody had showed me how to make. And it was something that somebody else had showed them. Because the guy, he was fairly new at Minecraft. Yeah. But, sorry, I got to start concentrating on this. But yeah, it was something that somebody had shown me how to make. It was something somebody had showed them when they were first learning Minecraft how to make, because they were just showing them a simple farm. And it was simple. It was pretty simple. It's a semi-automatic farm. I can say these words, I promise. Contrary to popular belief. But yeah, somebody had showed him how to make it, and so he showed me what they had showed him. And That works. So what I make is kind of like I took the idea and I expounded on it, if that makes sense. But like I said, I haven't really watched any tutorials or anything, so I don't know if somebody has a similar design to mine, or if it's just something I thought of and it's unique. I don't know. But it's probably not unique. It's probably been done a few times, or a few dozen times at the very least. So, but it's going to be a design that I actually thought of myself. So, the first original farm, I should say, maybe that's right. It's my first original farm. Everything else I've made is somebody else's design, except for like my house, the sorting system I have, and really I don't build things too much. And what I do build is my own design, except for the farms. Like, farms are the only thing I follow tutorials for, usually. I'll get, like, sometimes I'll watch Minecraft design videos, and it's, like, it's telling you, like, some secrets that you can do that you probably didn't realize you could do in Minecraft. And it's just, like, that type of thing. But I'll take that, and I don't really... Did I pick up something weird? No. Must have been a mushroom that, for some reason, looked weird to me. Anyway... But yeah, sometimes I'll watch, like, those design tutorials, like, oh, this is how you make something look like this is how you do that, like little tips and tricks of the trade, or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I'll watch those kinds of videos, but I usually just go by my own design. I don't really watch, like, specifically design tutorials. I'll just watch how to make something, and then I'll make it my own. Which, I actually don't think there's anything on the server right now that I have done that with, though. Like, I don't think there's really anything that I've followed a strict tutorial for, other than farms. And I don't really think that there's anything... Yeah, farms is the only thing so far that I followed a tutorial for. Though I have to say I did follow a tutorial for the item sorter because I had actually forgotten how to make it. So I went and looked up that tutorial again. But that's pretty sure that's the only thing I followed a tutorial for on here. Sorry, I don't like it when there's just blocks everywhere. Like items all over the place. It also tends to cause lag when there's a lot of items just dropped and just lying around. And I just really got into the habit because my old laptop, I really got into the habit of it with my old laptop that I had. I mean, I still have it, but I don't use it. But I got into the habit with that laptop because, like, seriously, it was pretty horrendous. And the only thing I could really do is try to minimize lag in where I was. And if I didn't pick up items that I broke, like all these mushrooms lying around, whether or not I actually want these blocks, it doesn't matter. But if they were lying around, it would make... I have actually lost connection to a server because I had too many items lying around, and it was only like a stack or two of items before. And it lagged me out so bad, client side, that it kicked me out. And I kept having to log into the server and try to get someplace to where I could just kind of slowly walk up to the edge of it and start collecting the items. And then once I cleared the area, the lag went away. I don't know if it was actually causing the server lag, because it wasn't a whole lot of items that was on the ground. So probably didn't. But I really don't know if it if it did cause the server lag. I probably would get in trouble if they knew that now. So, well, actually, they can't touch me now because I'm not on that server. But I'm just gonna kind of clear this area a bit. This hill is pretty much by itself, so I'm good at clearing just the top of this off and kind of leveling it out. I should be pretty good anyway. Alright, so let's see. How many levels down do we need to go to kind of level it out to this level? Or even just this level is fine. Or is this the level that I was saying that I was going to get it down to? Maybe this level. Yeah, maybe that level. Is that the one I was saying? I think it was. Okay. I'll just bring it down a few more levels, and that should be good to go. Oh, hello, Mr. Cow. Or Miss Cow. I actually have a better name for you. No. Denner. Hehehehe. I mean, that's a good name, isn't it? Denner? Denner Bone. Yeah, Minecraft developers must have been hungry. I believe I have the Eat Everything achievement. Pretty sure I do. Wait. Hey. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I have the Eat Everything achievement. And, you know, I just really think I'm of the opinion that Minecraft developers, when they were thinking of the game, were quite hungry to have so many different types of food. But then that doesn't say a whole lot for Minecraft fans, because we're constantly giving them ideas for new food, I think. I think gamers are just hungry. Like, gamers and game developers are just hungry in general. We stay hungry for food, literally. That's about the only thing we stay hungry for. But then there's some very serious ones that I mean, I'm a serious gamer too, but I just think there are some gamers that they're, well, I'm not going to say a little much because that's kind of unfair to say that. It's kind of unfair to say they're a little much, but they're crazy intense. They're maybe they're not competitive exactly. Maybe they're not exactly competitive, like you couldn't classify them as that. But there's some gamers that to me are just insane. But I mean that in like a good way. Like I mean like a good type of insane. Because at the respective games that they've chosen, they are crazy good. But that being said, there are also some gamers that are kind of like me, and they're just kind of mid. Because while they love their games, they don't really put in the time and effort to really get good at them. But again, I think that kind of goes back to some people either get super good at certain games within a short amount of time, or they'll get good eventually, but they're not that great very fast. And that's the category I fall under. I'm not insane at any game. I'm not that. I have been called a tryhard before, but that's because I log so many hours on Minecraft. It's kind of ridiculous that I do that, but I do. I need to fix my tools. Actually, you know what? I could probably just go trade with villagers. I think I could just trade with villagers. But yeah, there's just some gamers that I think are just innately good at video games. I'm not sure why. I think it's just because they have a higher hand-eye coordination. Like if they these people, I think instead of like being born around 2000 or 2005, something like that, 2010, I think instead of being born around that time, they had been born like a couple of years before. Well, not a couple of years before, a couple of decades before. Like if they had been born around the 50s, maybe. Like maybe if they've been born in the 50s, I think that they would have been excellent at like basketball, football, tennis, something that requires a whole lot of hand-eye coordination. Because I think that's the key to a lot of games is the hand-eye coordination. So, but again, that's just my opinion. Maybe not so much hand-eye coordination, but like they're better at tracking movements, I think, than other people. I mean, have you actually seen some people play like Apex or Valorant? They're crazy good at tracking things, keeping track of people. Especially when you get into the higher levels. Like the higher ranks. Oh, I gotta go make some, That building is just bothering me. It's just off. Let me get some melons. And go sell some melons. I shouldn't need to sell too many before I have, repaired my shovel. There we go. I am fully repaired. I mean, I'm not topped up, but it's all good. It's all good. Okay. Oh, wait, I can just leave this here. I thought I was going to need it, and I didn't. Okay. I don't even know why I brought it. But anyway... So like what I was saying before, I think there's some people that they're good gamers because of just some innate skills that they have. Not everybody, obviously, but a lot. Because I don't think there's a single person alive that's good at everything. In fact, I know there isn't. But I guess what I'm really trying to say is that you have like your good gamers, your mediocre gamers, your tryhards, and you have just people who are just insanely good at like one particular game and trash at everything else. But ow. But I think that the reason why some people are good is the same reason why they would be good at a lot of different things if they just try it. Actually, I'll be honest. I don't even remember what I was trying to say. I just remember that I started talking about gamers. I don't even remember what it was I was trying to say. But it's okay. You know, one thing I really, really love and appreciate about a Mushroom Island is the fact that there's nothing here that's out to just kill you. It's a calm and peaceful place. And this particular one has so much going for it too. You know, I was thinking this island. Now, how I normally build things, like when I build farms and just a base in general, I try to go down instead of out to any particular side. Mainly because on this server we do have land claims, and so I've in the past tried to uh, keep it within a certain number of blocks, like keep my claim within a certain amount. But I have so many claim blocks that I could claim most of this island. So I'm going to try to spread out and make it a bit more aesthetic, a bit more aesthetically pleasing than I normally do. So I'm going to clear this area off, and I was thinking of putting in like a moss farm next to this. So like just a second, I'll show you what I was thinking. Okay, so like over here, like right here is like the perfect step up. But if you come here, like you have a way that you can go over to this area. Oh, I guess there's nothing over there. I guess not. It's not gonna work like that. Okay. Maybe here then. Like. Okay, so here's where the turtle place is gonna be. Little turtle habitat. Maybe if I walk this way, maybe I could put the moss farm here. Maybe that would be good. Yeah, I think so. Wait. What? What happened to my... What happened? How did a creeper get over here? Did it spawn on this thing over here and it just found its way up there? That shouldn't have anywhere for it to spawn though. Is part of this like grass? Oh, maybe it spawned over here actually. No? Well, that is very, very weird. Well, it's probably something that's in the ocean biome over there. That's not lit up. That's probably all it is. Well, I'm gonna step away for just a second. I will be right back. I need to go grab me some water. Alright, I'm back, guys. Had to get some water. Alright. So where were we? Right. Okay. So, like I was showing you, I think I'm gonna put the moss farm behind this one. I think I'm gonna put it behind this this space. So I'm just gonna try to get this down to the level that I want it. And then I'll go over and try to work on the turtles a little bit. So one of the things that I've been trying to do lately is I've been trying to get out more. And what I mean by that, I don't mean like go out on the weekend, just do a whole bunch of things. But I mean like just getting out of the house just a little bit. You know? Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, okay, so yeah, I do mean meeting up with people on the weekends, but like friends and stuff like that, not like strangers. I couldn't survive it if I was out meeting strangers, honestly. Or just places where there's a lot of strangers gathered together. I couldn't do it. I honestly really could not do it. So, I was trying to hang out with a friend of mine that we've actually technically been friends for years. But we've never really, like, spent a whole lot of time together. Or even talk, like, a whole lot. I mean, we used to hang out regularly, but that was pre-pandemic. And, well, a lot happened. Both of my life and hers, a lot happened. So we hadn't really spent any time together, especially during the pandemic. We couldn't really get out and go anywhere, do anything. And, so I guess because of that, we were still friends, you know, but neither one of us really had a lot of opportunities to really get out, do anything, and really focus on anything but ourselves, and get comfortable in our own little worlds, if that makes sense. So, what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to get out more, and I was thinking about her, and I'm like, you know what? I remember I really liked her I really liked her, and I remember I enjoyed it whenever we hung out pre-pandemic, so I'm going to invite her out. She's the one, because I think I probably said it before, but I see a therapist, and she had told me that I needed to get out more. Which, I mean, it's kind of funny, but yeah. She basically told me I need to get out more. So, I was like, okay. I will find somebody and I will try to at least set one foot out the house. So, yeah. I called my friend up. We got out of the house. And day one, like the first time we hung out outside the house and actually spent time with each other since the pandemic started, I immediately remembered why I liked her so much, because, oh my goodness, it was like I was with a younger version of myself from a few years ago. And in some ways that's a really good thing, in some ways it's not such a good thing. So, what I mean by not such a good thing is, I didn't really start streaming I didn't stream until last year. Like, I had never thought about streaming until last year. But, well, I mean, I thought about streaming before that. But I didn't really act on it until then. But, anyway, so if I had been streaming probably in 2020, 2021, especially 21. If I had been streaming then, I know I'm already a mess. Like, I'm fully aware that I go on tangents and sometimes I even forget what I'm talking about. But I'm aware of that. I'm aware of it. I know I do that. But if I had been streaming back then, I probably wouldn't have gone off on so many tangents. I probably would have been a bit more coherent in what I talked about. I probably would have sounded like I had myself together. But here's the thing, though. I didn't. I was not in any way, shape, fashion, or form together back then. In fact, I was an even bigger mess. I was much worse off because back then I would do things like that I thought were expected of me, which I mean I still do. I mean, there's just some things that you cannot get around because they are absolutely expected of everybody in society. Like showering. Okay, just showering. Let's just take that as an example. I'm not saying that my friend has these issues. She doesn't. She doesn't. She has herself way more together than I used to. But I mean, compared to how I was actually, she's a lot more put together than I was at any point in the last few years. But I can tell she has her issues, and they're very similar to some that I had before. But I want to put this somewhere. Let's put it there. All right. But now, I'm just going to say for myself though. Like I was saying, she's similar to me in a lot of good ways, and also some of the bad ways. But she's more put together than I ever was. Or at least she seems like it. Because I definitely was not put together at any point. I may have seemed like it, but I wasn't. So, like, in 2021, that was actually a really hard year for me because my dad was sick that year. And it was just, it was a lot all at one time, honestly. But, well, I made it through. I made it through 21, obviously. I made it through 22. But towards the end of 2020, I started noticing that some of my issues were getting worse. Like some of my anxiety issues were getting worse. I was having more panic attacks. So yeah, there's a lot that I started struggling with in my 20s. Like, it really hit me all at once. Like, there were some things that I always knew. Like, I always knew that I was anxious. I was more anxious than other people around me. I was aware that not everything that went through my head was the same as other people. I was always aware of this. Not hyper aware, but I was aware. That's never mattered to me, though. I never really gave it much thought, I should say, maybe. But for me personally, I've always been more or less in an environment that was supportive and everything, and my parents looked out for me. I was in a loving household. Very loving household. So that was in and of itself a blessing, because there's not a whole lot of people, because not everybody has that. Not everybody has people that will love them unconditionally, even if they show signs of weakness, like anxiety, like extreme anxiety, or panic, or have panic attacks. Not everybody's going to be supportive of them, of people that have those issues. So I was really fortunate that I was raised in a loving household and I had loving parents. I think I could do just about anything and my parents would have still loved me, honestly. But I'm aware that not everybody has that luxury. I'm aware of that. And I guess that's part of why it took me a long time to admit to how I was feeling, how I was becoming less and less able to handle things. I think maybe that's why it took so long to get the help I needed. But in any case, I was almost an extreme mess by the time I was 20, in my early 20s. I was definitely a mess. It didn't show outwardly, but I was. But it started in my really early 20s. Like 20, 21. Starting then, I started having a lot of issues that I didn't seek help for. And it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. So when I was hanging out with my friend, like, I promise the story is correlated, okay? I promise. So, like, when I was hanging out with my friend, though, I was so proud of her. I was so proud of her because I saw so much of myself in her, but I saw not so much my older self, but I saw my current self in her, which she is a little bit younger than me. But I was so proud of her. So proud of her. Okay, let's get some of this stuff sorted. How much room do I have? Oh, not much. Okay. Let's do this maybe. Let's go up here and nope, I'm doing that. Okay. I can't sort the mushroom blocks, but I can sort mycelium. And I can sort those two. Can't sort that. I can sort that though. I'm not going to sort the dirt, and I'm not going to sort the stone. But I can sort the mycelium. I can't sort the steak either, actually. Wait. Oh, shoot. Okay. I have way too much dirt. I know I have some chests somewhere. Well, that works. That's not the chest I was looking for, but those work. I mean, also have some extra stuff in here, I suppose. There we go. Let's see. Let's go up. Also, I am so sorry sometimes when I just suddenly go silent. I do that because I'm just so used to playing by myself and then just trying to keep it down in general when I play. Need 3 stacks. But I try to keep it down when I play, simply because in my house, growing up playing games, nobody really liked to hear me talk to the games, I guess you could say. So I just kind of got into the habit of trying to keep it down. And then even now, nobody really wants to hear me when I play, so. Ooh, I forgot. I have another Elytra. Yay! Okay. Yeah, I'm keeping the chest in there. Okay. Let's put that there. That works. I need to finish, and I need to finish getting that one done. And I'm thinking of making those different swords. I'm not sure, but I'm keeping the golden chest plate in here so that whenever I go to see piglins, I have something. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. Maybe I just need to take the saddles and put them somewhere else, and then horse armor. Actually, you know what? We get all the saddles, all the horse armor. And I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go downstairs. Let's just keep 2 diamond horse armor. And we're going downstairs. I can't put those on any armor stands, but we're just gonna put them in the chests. Okay, so let's see. There's eggs, there's snowballs. No, let's not put the steaks there. Put all the saddles there. We can make that the iron. We can make that the gold. And we'll just put diamond in there. Or is it putting valuable stuff? Yeah, it's putting valuable stuff over here. Okay. So we'll put the diamond in the chest of valuables. There we go. I don't know why those are in there, but that's okay. And there, I just freed up a shulker. Alright, so we're going to take these out too. I'm going to go put that down there too. hold on. So I don't need that armor just sitting around my end chest. Put that there. Okay, so okay, so that's fine. I don't even know why that's there. Okay, so let's try to organize these a little bit. Because I kind of want all the armor in one and all the tools in another. Like, I want to kind of keep them separate. Unless I, like, have no choice, you know? Which, obviously, I'm not going to really have a choice. Apparently. I mean, well, I guess all the broken stuff I can just toss. There we go. And I'll just toss these. Huh, didn't even need that one. Let's see. That's my most valuable one. Put those there. Actually put those there by them. Maybe really use this as my extra supply box. Why did I do that for? I don't know. Oh, I was gonna dye it, but that's okay. I'll dye it in a minute. Let's put the flight duration ones in there. Let's get out the extra flint and steels. Take one crossbow. Put the netherite one in there. A couple stacks of TNT. Those are the things I'm going to need the most right there. There we go. Then followed by those. I'm going to actually get some milk. Definitely going to need ender chest. I'm gonna put the tools down here and put this stuff here. Definitely need ender chest from time to time. And then that way I clear that out a bit just in case I get some other stuff that I need to carry around. But I'm definitely going to go get some milk because the raid farm, I actually need to go and just stock it with milk. But I need to keep some on hand for when I go there. What is that? Uh-huh. I don't know who built that, but that's okay. Funny. I need your milk. That was on my list of things I never thought I'd say. Actually. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I really ought to go put a bunch of milk over at the raid farm. I really need to do that. Oh, and I need to move those books. Okay, so there's a few things I need to do this episode. If I last that long. Okay, so sleep. I think I have some buckets. Y'all are just waiting for me. I think I have buckets. Yeah, I have 16 buckets there. There we go. 16 buckets. I need to make some more. I want, let's see. I think I could put 2 stacks of 16 in a chest. Okay, I think that's all I can really fit in a chest. While I'm thinking about it though, maybe I ought to empty out the iron farm. Anything empty here? I don't. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh? Maybe it's not as full as I thought. Maybe it's not as full as I thought it was, guys. Maybe who knows? This one is probably more full, actually. So definitely don't get as much out of this one as I do the other. Not real sure why. I guess just because it's closer, maybe. So, I'm looking forward to the next season of anime. I've heard that there's a lot of good shows that are, or I've seen where there's going to be a lot of good shows getting renewed for another season. I haven't seen too much about newer shows, so I don't really know about newer ones. Also, I finally watched Bocchi the Rock. I finally got around to watching that one. So, I guess just some quick thoughts about the show. Some quick thoughts about that. I thought it was a really good show. It had a lot of funny things, and I'm partial to like those. I'm partial to. I don't want to do that. I'm partial to what you call it. I'm very partial to music animes. Though I guess you could I guess most of you probably figured that out already when you found out my favorite show was Idolish 7, but still, that's my favorite type of show. Geronimo. Okay. Okay, the silk touch. There we go. So let me get some chests going. I think I want one double chest, maybe. Yeah, let's do one double chest of milk. Or as much as we can put in a double chest. I'm not going to make any more buckets. Those are those 216, that's 32. That should be enough. Or that should be right around a chest and maybe like a quarter. Chest and a quarter. See how many times we can milk a cow. Oh wow. I guess cow milking is infinite in Minecraft. I can actually do another stack of buckets. Hold on, I guess I'm going to do 3 stacks of buckets just in case. Yeah, let's do 3 stacks of buckets. I forgot how much could go in a double chest. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I got around to watching Bocchi the Rock. I really like that it's not about somebody who has high confidence. It's like confidence is out of this world and completely unfounded. Like, why are you milking me so much for, man? But I like that it's not about somebody who has like otherworldly confidence and it's just not in any kind of way something viable. Like, this could never happen. Or, I mean, I really like that they feature somebody that has a lot of social anxiety. I mean, they have featured it before. People with social anxiety. But not to that extent. I mean, it is a little bit unrealistic, but... There we go. I'm gonna get some wood, because I'm going to need to get a lot of it for, oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna need a lot of it for the item sorter. So, whoops, I forgot about that. Oh, he's running too. But yeah, I really like that they did that. Okay, I actually jumped IRL on that one. Okay, yeah, I mean, I actually jumped IRL when that arrow hit. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm actually having a hard time seeing, because apparently, when you need to wear glasses, you should wear them. Ugh, I can't see. I'm blind. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, anyway, I appreciated that about that show. I'm trying to catch up on my anime. Because of my job, I guess, and what I do, all the gaming and everything, I tend to not keep up with anime like I would like to. There we go. Tend to not keep up with it like I would like to. I mean, it'd be great if I could do nothing but sit down and watch anime all day. I would love that, honestly. But it's just not feasible. So I can't. Otherwise, I would be caught up on like the last 3 seasons of anime. Because I'm like 3 seasons behind on what I want to watch. My watch list is ever growing and it's not slimming down. It needs to go on a diet, honestly. At this point. But I guess it'll go on a diet whenever Japan stops releasing so many good anime. You know what? I just thought about it. There's certain armor I don't have because I throw it out. Like I don't have chainmail armor. The reason why this is relevant... I feel like I need to explain myself. But the reason why this is relevant is because I want to do a haul of armor and I want one of every kind of armor. But I don't have chainmail. I need to start saving it, I guess. Because you can't craft it, I don't think. I know you can repair it, but you can't craft it. But I especially want chainmail armor because whenever the 1.20 update comes out and we can customize armor, which I am very much looking forward to, thank you very much. But I heard you right the last second, I couldn't move. Those trees just stand like a sore thumb and it's so cool. But anyway, I want to be able to have the different kinds of armor already so that way I can put them all on display except for the one I like the most, which is what I'd wear. But I want to just like have all the armor so that I can collect all of the patterns and stuff that's going to come out. And I can get I can get everything. And yes, I am going to go farm netherite so I can make a second set of netherite armor that I'm never going to wear. But the thing is, it doesn't have to be anything other than just plain armor. I don't have to put anything on it. Just plain armor. Like, it doesn't have to glow. In fact, I would rather it not glow. And that's mainly because I know me, and if I walk through there and I see something glowing, I'm going to think it's something I need to kill. Because it's trying to kill me. So. Yep. I think I'm going to have my normal schedule this week. This is what it's looking like. It's looking like my normal schedule for the week, guys. So, my normal schedule of 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Ooh, fox! 8:30 Eastern Time on Friday. 3:30 Eastern Time on Saturday. And 3 o'clock Eastern on Sunday. Looks like that's going to be my time for this week too. So I really don't think anything's going to change. I don't foresee anything changing. Okay, it's just a really weird grass right there. I couldn't tell what that was. But it looks like that's going to be my schedule for this week too. I may end up leaving you guys a bit early today. In fact, I know I am. The reason being is, when I was talking about how I'm doing better and I see a therapist and all that kind of stuff, I also take some medication, and I And it's not something I'm used to, and it's just something that's making me exceedingly sleepy right now. So I apologize for having to end early today. But I'm going to have to. I'm just gonna have to end early. You know, I really think that these things are pretty. But I don't want to endanger my life to eat. I don't like danger food. I'm only getting them though because I want to try to get that fox tamed. Wait, where was the fox? The fox is over here. No. I don't know if I left the tree like that, or if I just didn't see it when I walked past it, but so cute. And Fox is snoring. It's so cute! Wait. I thought once you feed them and they like you, they don't run off. No. No, I don't want to do that. Really? There we go. They're so cute. As soon as they get in the shade, they go to sleep. So cute. I think the only one that's like truly domesticated is if you take like, okay, so like that one had the hearts, and if I found another fox and I bred them after I tamed that one, then it would have a truly tame one. I think that's how that is. How that goes. I think it's funny how there's just some things that you can't plant on sand, and then there's some things that grows faster in sand. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of how it is in real life. Because you have to have certain plants have to have better drainage than others, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna have to cut stream a little bit early today, and I feel bad about that. Um, like I was saying, my schedule, I don't foresee any changes to this week's schedule, so I'm going to be my set times that I normally stream at. Um, Today, obviously, Minecraft. Tomorrow's going to be Slime Rancher. Sunday, my plan is to work some more on the Pain Street killings and try to play that one a little bit more. So, maybe we can finish that within the next couple of weeks or so. But that's that's what I'm working towards. I'm working on trying to finish that. I decided I'm going to try to stream that one on Sunday until completion, and I think my regular schedule is going to be. I'm going to have my games pretty set too, so that you guys know what I'm playing. I think. Um, I think what I'm going to try to do is Friday is going to be Minecraft. Saturday is going to be Slime Rancher 2. And Sunday is going to be a random game. So like right now I have Pain Street killings going on. Next time a Fierce to Fathom comes out, I'll play it on Sunday. And that's just gonna be my day to play something different. It can be like a short game or something. Short story game. But I'll play it, but that's the day I'll stream it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch if you liked it, so that way you can be notified whenever I stream again. This stream will probably be posted on YouTube eventually. So follow me over on YouTube because I also post shorter videos. Follow me on TikTok as well because I will start posting some more videos on there again soon. But in the meantime, bye guys. I will see you guys on Saturday, tomorrow. Bye guys. Bye bye.